Al Jazeera. Kenyan security forces are planning their next move in a standoff with Al-Shabaab fighters at a Nairobi shopping centre. A number of hostages are known to be trapped inside. At least 59 people are now dead and at least 200 have been wounded. Kenyan Interior Ministry is saying that the attackers are isolated on the ground floor or in the basement, but that the Al-Shabaab fighters are refusing to negotiate. Amongst the dead are relatives of Kenyan President Uhuru Kenyatta, 2 Canadians, 2 French and 2 Indian nationals. Several American citizens have also been wounded. Al-Shabaab rebels say that the carnage is in retaliation for Kenya's military intervention in Somalia, where African Union troops are battling the Islamists. The Interior Minister has said that, a spokesman has said that he believes 10 to 15 fighters are still left in the war.
The government and the security forces have very delicately handled the situations of the hostages. And I want to confirm that we have rescued a lot of people. Over 1,000 people were rescued out of that building. And we have handled them with the best possible way to do under the circumstances. We are doing everything reasonably possible to make sure that the hostages who are still in the building come out safely. And I think for those who have gotten out of the building, the security agencies have done a good job, including the Red Cross and the support services that have come across, to make sure that the people who are getting out of the building get treated as humanely as possible under the prevailing circumstances.
The suicide bombing in Pakistan has killed at least 56 people. It happened at a church in the northern city of Peshawar. Many who died were leaving their Sunday service. Voting is taking place in Germany's general election. Opinion polls suggest current Chancellor Angela Merkel will return to power, but she may struggle to keep her coalition's majority in Parliament. Mexican President Enrique Pena Nieto has visited villages affected by twin storms on the Pacific coastline. Entire villages are covered in wet mud and rocks due to landslides. More than 100 people have been killed across the country. He told survivors their villages will be rebuilt. Those are the headlines. More news here on Al Jazeera after The Cure.
It was a war that has both sides claiming victory, even 40 years on. Now, in an exclusive documentary series, Al Jazeera reveals the full story